Today I wanted to go over a lesson called Reasons for Incorrect Tens. Now, the IRS is using an odd term called a tin. And a tin, as we know, is a tax identification number, which can mean several things. And we're not talking about old tin cans or the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. Here's a quick recap for those folks who missed part 1 on tins. A TIN can mean an employer identification number, also known as EIN. It can also mean an individual tax identification number, also known as ITIN, as well as an adoption taxpayer identification number, also known as a TIN. Now, the IRS is getting this information from the Social Security Administration, because a TIN error can also occur when a last name, let's just say Smith, and a social security number do not match with what is on file with the Social Security Administration. So let me give you some more examples. We have Layla here, and Layla was given 2 last names registered to her at birth. Let's just say Layla Smith and Sharp. Layla Smith Sharp. But as she got older, she decided to drop one of the names and just go by one last name because it was embarrassing having to. Layla didn't change this with the Social Security Administration, but began to sign and document everything using that one last name. This is an example of reasons for incorrect TINs. Another example is Layla. She gets married to Jim Smiley, and she gets married and forgets to change the last name to the married name with the Social Security Administration, but has begun using the married name on all legal documents. Again, this is an example of reasons for incorrect TINs. My last example is Layla. She's, the primary policyholder for the medical plans, and the covered individuals on medical plans, for example, family members such as a husband or a child or children, containing a social security number with all the same digits, for example, 555-55-555. This would be considered invalid, and this is another reason for an incorrect TIN.